Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and tonight we're on the red carpet at the Directors Guild of America Theater for the premiere of Julie Taymor's A Midsummer Night's Dream. We'll be bringing you interviews with the legendary director as well as Dame Helen Mirren and more, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, the incomparable Julie Taymor. You've tackled A Midsummer Night's Dream. Talk to me about doing Shakespeare again.
Well, Shakespeare is my first love. No, that's my first love. But he's my favorite writer because he creates these worlds that allow such depth of emotion, story, humor, tragedy. And in Midsummer, when you work on a play like this, you discover how great it is. You don't necessarily know until you work on it, unless you've seen an extraordinary production, which I did when I was 17. I saw the famous Peter Brook production. But I just love doing, whether it's the tragedies like Titus or the comedies Taming of the Shrew. Tempest is in everything, and I got to do that with Helen Mirren and Russell Brand and Alfred Molina and unbelievable actors. And I love being able to introduce new actors to the audience. Felicity Jones, no one knew her before she did The Tempest.
And now look what she's become.
And look what she's become. And here you just were introduced to Lily Englert, who's never acted before she did Hermia in this film, in this play. So she's going to be the next hot comedian, beautiful comedian out there. And then I work with wonderful actors like Catherine Hunter and David Harewood. And I'm just so thrilled for this cast because I didn't cast stars. I casted great actors who can really deliver these parts. Not that I don't like working with stars. I worked with Anne Hathaway
I was going to say, you just came off Grounded.
I loved it. And she and I had a ball. And then, of course, Helen Mirren. They're both coming tonight. They'll both be here.
Is there a difference when you're putting something together in terms of working with stars versus people who are just breaking in and you're casting potentially for the first time?
Well, there is a slight difference. Someone like Helen has an enormous amount of experience. But even Annie, who hadn't done that much theater. So though she's a very successful film actress and had done 12th Night, doing Grounded was for both of us something new. Even for me, a one-woman show. So I like to do things I've never done before. So I approach everything with, okay, we're going to try something different. We're going to see how far we can go. And it worked. And this definitely worked as live theater at the Polanski Shakespeare Theater Center in Brooklyn. But there, it had a limited audience because, you can only do 12 weeks off Broadway. This is a big cast. So being able to shoot it allows an international audience to come to it forever because Midsummer Night's Dream is not about today, it's about all time. So, I think that it will live on for many audiences, for all ages too. It's really funny and heartbreaking at the same time.
Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, with the incomparable Dame Helen Mirren. I was just congratulating you on your Tony. You're amazing in the audience.
Thank you.
You're
yes.
also amazing here supporting one of your friends and someone you've worked with, Julie Taymor. Talk to me about this woman.
Well, I'm supporting Julie, of course, but mostly I really want to see Midsummer Night's Dream. That's why I'm here, because I was so upset that I missed it in the theatre. Because I knew before it was going to be a spectacular production, and then it obviously was really an extraordinary production. Everyone that I know who saw it was just blown away by it, and I was working, so I could never see it. So it's an incredible opportunity to see a great work of art done so brilliantly by Julie. So I'm very lucky that they've decided to film it.
Having worked with her on The Tempest, what makes her so special in putting this together?
Well, she's fearless. She's fearless in her approach to Shakespeare and in her vision for Shakespeare. She is known as a visionary, and I think that, and I think there's a great deal of truth in that. You know, she is a very visual director, but she also has a very deep intellectual understanding of Shakespeare. And you know, when you get that combination, it's always pretty magical. I think what we're going to see tonight is going to be truly magical.
Speaking of magical, winning the Tony, reprising the role in the audience. Talk to me about that experience, and capturing your first Tony must have been incredible.
Well, honestly, in all honest truth, the incredible thing are the audiences here in New York. You know, you have just an extraordinary, wonderful theatre-going audience in this town, in this city. They're so generous, they're so alert, they're so kind of up for it, as we would say in England. And to me, honestly, that's the award. Of course, it's wonderful to be honoured, recognised by the theatre community in that way. But every night, I honestly, my hand on my heart, every night, I feel as if I've been given a gift by the audiences who are sitting out there.
You get to work with Julie Taymor at Midsummer Night's Dream. Gotta be
How awesome is that? Yeah, it's my second time working with Julie. A Lion King, back in 97, 98. It was amazing. So this is my second time working with Julie. It's great. It's great.
What makes her so special?
She just works magic. You know, her visual imagery is just, nobody can do what she does. This show is all about projections and silk screens, and I had no idea it was going to work. And then when you see it, it is absolute magic. And you know, she's just amazing. Her imagination is boundless. It is boundless.
Obviously, The Lion King is very different material than Shakespeare. Talk to me
Yeah.
about tackling Shakespeare with her.
Oh, it was a dream because, it's Shakespeare is something I always enjoyed. I love Shakespeare. A Midsummer Night's Dream is great. I mean, I always wanted to play bottom. So to work with Julie in this production, it was the first production at the new Polanski Center. And it was just a dream. And I really, really told Jeffrey Horowitz how much I wanted to do it, and Julie how much I wanted to do it. And I wanted to play bottom, and I wanted to do it with Julie. And it all came together beautifully, so it was very special for me, especially.
You get to work with the genius herself, Julie Taymor. Talk to me about being part of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Incredible. She's incredible, and her attention to detail and the physicality of the way she works. I mean, we started off doing the scenes without words at all. We would just dance with it, me and Lily here playing Hermia. We would move with it and breathe with it, and then added the words in and found the physical life of these people, and then took it from there. And it was remarkable.
What makes her the genius that she is?
I would say attention to detail and the ambition to get every single word discovered and something interesting and alive about every moment, and nothing goes undiscovered or left alone in the show. Everything is paid attention to.
Hey, Zach, Midsummer Night's Dream. You get to work with Julie Taymor. Pretty cool stuff, right?
Yes, quite an exhilarating experience. It's great to be back with all these people. She really assembled quite the crew.
What makes her the genius that she is?
I think it's the energy that she brings to the room. She has a focus and a concentration that I think is magnetic. I think everyone gravitates towards that sort of hyper focus and excited to create a bigger project. It's all about the big picture. That's what I really appreciate about her.